Hi guys, Sallyann Ebsworth here, and I'd like to welcome you to my blog. I do have several as well as a membership. This one's all about health and fitness, which is pretty close to my heart. I was diagnosed as a diabetic a while back now, and I decided there and then that I needed to find out a little bit more about it. So consequently, I have done quite a lot of research into lots of areas, and so here we have my blog, which is all about health and fitness. As you can see, Struggling to Understand is a blog I wrote about autism and autistic children and the struggle that parents have making people understand, really. It's very good, and I enjoyed writing it. I enjoyed researching it as well. It was very good. But I do find that quite a lot of people do struggle to understand autism. Most people think it's something that, people should get over. And when you see kids with tantrums in supermarkets and things, it is you are quick to judge, and then you realise it. It's not. It can't be helped. These kids just, well, they don't realise what they're doing. So anyway, that was very enjoyable. I also have lots of products, and I do talk about things that people don't generally talk about. Sexual health, really, for older women is another thing people don't generally talk about, and why men, older men, they do struggle with that side of life, and it's kind of swept under the carpet. So I deal with that as well, and the health and the older person. And I'm not talking about somebody here who's sort of 70, 80, 90 years old. I'm talking about 50s and 60s. People in their 50s and 60s kind of give up on lots of things that they were able to do simply because they think they're too old to do it, and they're really not. So I go into a little bit of that as well. And obviously anti-aging. Everybody's into anti-aging. Natural health source offering solutions to your problems. And other things as well. But today I want to talk about this, which is my life with type 2 diabetes. And the headline here, diabetes, a killer disease or a treatable condition. Now, over the last few months since I've had this, I have found out so much about it, and I just wanted to go through something here that I think is swept under the carpet a lot, and it is the fact that there is a way of reversing it. And I'm not saying that you reverse it and then you go back to your eating lots of cakes and donuts. You reverse it so that you can control your sugar level yourself without the needs of drugs. But it's something you will always have and you will always have to control. Okay? So when people talk about, oh, you can reverse diabetes, yes, you can. But you can't just reverse it and then expect to go back to the way you were before. It's your body's way of telling you, hold up, now is the time, you have to do something. You've abused yourself, now do something about it. So what I say here is how you can make the research yourself. Go out there and find out things for yourself. But at the same time, do take heed. A lot of people are after a lot of things, and they're telling you things because it's what you want to hear. So you have to kind of decipher some of the stuff that you see. But here, there are a lot of myths. For instance, once you've got it, you have got it for life. But it is treatable, and not necessarily with drugs. I mean, type 2 diabetes is late onset. It basically means for 20 years or 30 years or whatever, you've abused your body to a point where you need to do something about it. And it's just giving you a warning, really. If you leave it unchecked, though, there are lots and lots of things that can go wrong. Blindness, losing limbs. Sugar is a very corrosive product, and if your body cannot get rid of it, then it's going to have to go somewhere, like in your feet and in your legs, your limbs. That's why people lose limbs, lose feet, lose arms, lose fingers, because the sugar eats the nerve endings, and basically, you know, it corrodes everything. Silly little things like yeast build-up in a woman's vagina and stuff like that. It is all there because you are not looking after yourself. So this is just going through what you can do. And how I really treated mine was by beginning a regime. It's hard. I'm not saying it's not. To do things daily, to do things weekly, to do, you know, supplements and exercise, and I'm not talking about going to the gym and killing yourself. All you have to do is get some bags of sugar, and, you know, a couple of times a day, just do some squats and things. Basically build up your muscles. When you've built your muscles up, and I'm not talking about running 4 miles, that isn't the object. You build your muscles up, and then the energy in your muscles will eat more of the sugar that you're putting in your body through, not necessarily through donuts either, you know, donuts and things, but by having carbs, overdosing on bread and potatoes. You know, substitute these things with a bit of pasta, or have sweet potatoes instead of potatoes. Eat lots of vegetables. Smoothies. Get your blender out and blend up some, you know, not too much fruit, but there's lots and lots of products out there you can use instead of. So, you know, berries, quite a lot of the superfoods are really good for you. And even though, yes, they do have sugar in them, it offsets it because it's good sugar, and it will be transported to energy, and you can actually use it in your body as long as you're moving your body. So you don't necessarily have to have this point where, oh, fruit's got sugar in it, I can't have it. Or everything's got sugar in it, I can't have it. No, you can, but you have to move. You have to go out there. You have to do some exercises. You have to build up your muscles and make yourself stronger so that your body is using more energy, and that energy is sugar. Ultimately, it's glucose. Okay, so this is basically what I write all about in my blog here, and obviously that there is quite a lot about what I do, how I treat it with myself, and the supplements I take. I don't really go into that in a great detail, but there are a lot of supplements that help you. Magnesium, for instance, serapeptase, spirulina. It's a protein. It helps you to regulate your protein in your body. I mean, yeah, you could say, what do I need protein for? You have to look at the whole balanced diet thing, the healthy eating thing. Don't look at, oh my God, I'm going to have to give up all sugar. No, you don't have to. You can replace it. And I don't mean with things like Canderel either, and Sweetex or whatever it's called. There are certain things, natural products that you can use. Lucuma powder, it is brilliant. Whey protein, brilliant. I put that in my smoothies. My smoothies taste amazing. And I love to drink them because they do taste so good. Anyway, I digress. When, you know, it is the processed food. It is the complex carbs, potatoes, bread, that sort of thing. Things that your body really struggle to digest. And that's another thing, probiotics. I can't even say it. they are so good for you, but only the natural ones. Unmodified starch. I use unmodified starch in my smoothies, and for the first couple of days it is a little bit, you know, I would stay close to a toilet, let's put it that way. But after that, it puts your body in a rhythm, and it's really, really good. Okay, so that's another thing that you should be doing. Amazon sell it. It's really, really good. There are loads of berries, although, I mean, a lot of things that are said about goji berries don't have too many of those. They do have, they have lectins in, and they're not very good for you. So anyway, but like I said, research is everything. So obviously, come and read my blog. Come and read my life struggle with diabetes, and have a look at what people are saying, because I do have a few things in there as well, linked to some products, but hey ho. But there is some good information in those products that tell you lots of things about the big pharma, that is around everywhere. You know, they want you to keep using the drugs because it's a lot of money for them. Yes, it is. But some people don't want to do the kind of things that help you reverse diabetes. They would rather go to the pharmacy and buy the drugs. So the drugs should be there. But you should also have the option of getting rid of diabetes if you should want that. Okay, I'm not saying it's to everybody's cup of tea, because it isn't. What you need to do is you need to make your own mind up. Balance it according to what you think you should do. If you really, really struggle to stick to a regime, then use the metformin or the pills or the insulin. But if you really, really want a life where you are restricted because you have to take pills every day, you have to take insulin or whatever, and you'd prefer to be out there enjoying yourself with your grandchildren or your children, or you know, going out with your colleagues and your friends and enjoying yourself, then perhaps it might be that you should put a bit of effort into making your life more bearable, more fun, less restricted. Okay, so just having a quick glance down here, there are a few things that I would like to put into this video. The use of things like paprika, fenugreek, cayenne pepper, turmeric. These are all brilliant things. They're easy to stick into your daily diet. You can put turmeric into anything. You know, put it into your stews, put it into your curries, you put it into everything. It is a really good thing. Put it into your smoothies. It does make them taste a little bit warm, but it really is nice. So try all these things. Lemons and limes, they're a great alternative to all those horrible yucky ketchups and mayonnaises that you have. You put that on some really nice grilled chicken and it just tastes amazing. Okay, there are lots of things you can do as an alternative. There's lots of ways you can improve your diet without killing yourself. Okay, so what I want to say here is my life with diabetes is bearable because I've taken action in doing something about it. Okay, so if you ever want to talk to me, I'm going to put a link below the video to my website, so you can go there, you can email me, you can read the blog, you can find out how I did this. I am intending to do a diet sheet. At the moment I'm trying to do everything else. It's hard. So if you want that diet sheet within the next sort of like couple of weeks, if you want to subscribe to my blog, I will then send you the sheet out to help you And as I said, in the meantime, if you want to talk to me, then do so. Just email me. My email's on my blog, and I'll look forward to speaking to you. It's been great. Thanks for listening. I'll see you soon. Bye.